Welcome back to Chronicles of Tech. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Chloe. Today, we're diving into a tech tale that's like a roller coaster ride through history. It's the rise and fall of none other than Nokia.
You know, Chloe, Nokia used to be the king of mobile phones. But what caused the royal fall? Was it bad strategy, an innovation drought, or did they just trip over their own shoelaces?
Shoelaces. That's a good one. And here's a cheeky question for our listeners. What if I told you that Nokia was once so dominant, people thought they could survive a zombie apocalypse just because they had a good old Nokia phone?
Classic. We'll get back to that hilarious gem later. Stick around because by the end of the episode, we'll reveal the unexpected twist that led to Nokia's demise, and it might just blow your mind.
So, let's rewind back to the 1960s. This is when Nokia was just a humble Finnish company, primarily focused on manufacturing. Get this, rubber boots.
You mean to tell me that the iconic Nokia brand has its roots in fashion footwear? Next, we'll find out they made umbrellas too.
Oh, please. It gets even better. By the 1980s, they dabbled in telecommunications and started to pivot towards tech. Now, can you imagine being in a meeting where someone suggested, hey, let's switch from footwear to phones?
But what if the phones get wet? We could diversify our product line.
Now that's what I call forward thinking. Fast forward to the late 90s and early 2000s. Nokia was on fire. They dominated the market with models like the iconic 3310, you know, the one that was rumored to be indestructible.
Oh, absolutely. I still remember the memes claiming that you could throw a Nokia 3310 from a skyscraper, and it would be just fine.
Seriously. It was like the phone equivalent of Frank Sinatra. I did it my way. And I won't break.
But as we all know, the tech world is a fickle friend, and while Nokia was basking in the limelight, things began to shift. Enter the game changer, the smartphone era, led by tech giants like Apple and Google.
Yeah, this was a really pivotal moment. Nokia had the chance to leap into the smartphone market with their Symbian OS, but instead of jumping in headfirst, they hesitated. It's like standing at the edge of the diving board and then deciding to make a chicken sound instead of diving.
Exactly. They were like the quarterback that has a clear shot at the end zone but chooses to throw a Hail Mary pass instead.
And with the launch of the iPhone in 2007, Nokia's ship started to sink, and fast. Suddenly, consumers wanted touchscreens, apps, and sleek designs, not just reliable calls and a super long battery life.
Yeah, people were putting apps on their shopping lists, and Nokia was still trying to perfect the T9 texting system. It's like they were in a time warp.
So, here comes the ambitious partnership with Microsoft in 2011, aiming to revitalize Nokia's smartphone scene. The Lumia series was introduced, but it was like trying to sell warm milk to a coffee drinker.
Ouch. And let's not forget the apps, or lack thereof. This was a crucial point, Chloe. People were flocking to app-stuffed ecosystems of iOS and Android, leaving Windows Phone users wondering where all the cool games were hiding.
It's like inviting people to a party and having only cheese and crackers on the menu. So much potential. But where's the main course?
And then, in 2013, bam! Nokia was sold to Microsoft. You'd think that would save them, but it turns out, it was more like giving an expired cake to a hungry friend.
Fast forward to 2014, the decision was made to phase out the Nokia brand from smartphones, major blow. The once great titan of mobile communication seemed disassembled, like a jigsaw puzzle missing half its pieces.
But don't write them off just yet. Nokia, in the shadows, has focused on telecommunications infrastructure, and they've staged a comeback, just like a grunge rock band in their 40s.
Totally. They're leveraging their legacy in 5G technology now. Not quite the king of phones anymore, but still kicking it in the tech world.
And here's the twist we hinted at earlier. While they may have lost the smartphone battle, the story of Nokia teaches us that sometimes, it's not about being the best at everything. Sometimes it's about reinvention, adaptation, and knowing when to pivot.
Wow, that's profound. Nokia's story truly highlights the importance of innovation and the risks of complacency.
Indeed. And here's a fun thought. Imagine a version of history where Nokia had embraced smartphones from the get-go. Would we be in a parallel universe where the slogan was, Nokia, connecting like never before?
Or even better, Nokia, still bouncing back, just like your favorite rubber boot.
Classic Nokia. Well, that's all for today's episode of Chronicles of Tech. Tune in next week as we explore another fascinating tech tale.
And remember, whether you're a tech giant or just a casual user, always stay curious and keep pushing forward.
Until next time.
Bye for now.